What's good, Prolific fam? As promised, here we are at my website. Like I was telling you guys before, I had some issues trying to do the links to Shopify through Instagram and Facebook for some reason. They kept telling me that my link was violating community standards, like it was spam or something. Like, my website ain't spam, it's legit. I don't know what you're talking about. It came through Shopify. But I think it's because of my domain name, because it's so different. I guess it sends up a red flag as spam. But at the time, it's all I could think of to be different, because I really didn't want to change up the name. I didn't want to have the same name as my email, and I didn't feel like having a bunch of numbers in my website. So I just decided to try to be as different and unique as I can to keep my name as together as possible. And I think in the end that kind of cost me a little bit. So I'm gonna see if Shopify will let me change the domain name. If not, we'll just work with it. I'll work through it like I am now, being creative. And like I said, creative, being able to. I found a way to share my screen. I downloaded an app that let me record my screen here, so I can show you guys a little bit of my website. Not going to take up too much of your time. I'm going to run through it really quick. As you can see, this is my website domain. It's going to be prolific-hands.myshopify.com. And like I said, that may be the reason that was so issues, because I have this hyphen here. But we're going to get right into it. So, as you can see, at the front of the page, I have my banner and I have my Prolific Hands Artsy introduction. This is basically an introduction just telling you guys what I do, about my customs, and my vision, and my mission statement. So as we come down and we scroll here, I got my slide letting you guys know this is the grand opening. This is the grand opening of Prolific Hands shop. We're live. We're official. We're doing this thing. I'm really excited to bring this to you guys. And switch over to the second slide. And this is what I've been talking about all this whole time for like this past, since the beginning of June. The Juneteenth shirts. They're out. They're here. They're on sale. You can find them right here if you click on the link. And you can also find them if you go into apparel and you go to Juneteenth. And also, when you scroll down, I have a section here. If you can click, and they're there as well. So Juneteenth shirts are out. I'm gonna finish going through these slides, and I'm gonna go back and let you guys see the apparel. So this is my Prolific Reach. Prolific Reach is my my podcast, and my blog is all a part of a media initiative that I have called the Prolific Reach Initiative. This is for me to broadcast myself throughout all of Media Points, to engage with you guys, and let you guys know what I do, who I am, and not just that, but to get to learn you as well, and hopefully give you guys some knowledge, and hopefully you'll be able to utilize it. And this is gonna be my podcast. I'll show you guys a little bit of that here in a second. But it's gonna be a part of my podcast that I'm working on pretty soon. It's coming out, and my blog post, which I'll be posting here on a regular basis. I'll give you guys a set time when that comes about. But I have 2 blog posts on there already. You want guys to check that out. Like I said, we'll get to that in a second. Right now, I'm trying to thumb through right quick, let you guys know what I'm doing. I have a social media section. Let you guys know, are you guys following us? Because I'm gonna branch out more to my social media. It's gonna be a whole lot of things that I'm doing. I got working in the mix. So like I said, I got the YouTube coming. I'm working on some cool things. I'm not gonna tell you guys right away, but definitely want to keep up with me on social media like Instagram. I don't do my Twitter a whole lot. TikTok. I'm creating more TikTok content, so definitely want to follow me on there. But I'll try to do a little bit more on Twitter, just to throw out some questions. But these are all part of an initiative that I got for a couple of things that I'm doing, and you definitely don't want to miss out on this media, because it's going to be the key to a lot of things, and will allow you to really immerse yourself in that prolific experience. So, with that being said, we are going to go straight into it, and like I said, you have several options to be able to scroll through. You got my apparel section. You got the prolific reach. You got the prolific merch. It has its own separate section because this is something totally different on its own. But for right now, we're gonna go to what I've been talking about: Juneteenth shirts. So yeah, so let's check those out. So this is my Juneteenth shirts. Like I said, I didn't do a large collection of them. I spent a lot of time focusing on three designs and putting a lot of content, a lot of meaning behind them. As you can see here, I'm going to go over them really quick. I have the I am more than three-fifths a man, I am a whole king. And if you can see, I'm going to zoom in here right quick. And you can see I took the time to draw out those three-fifths on the surrounding him. And I can't really just zoom in on this one, but I do have a post showing you guys where if you zoom in on the character that I created here, I drew three-fifths fractions all throughout the body of the character. So I really took the time to put in that detail of letting you guys see that three-fifths symbolism of how they wrote in the Constitution that we as black people were only considered as three-fifths of a man just for just for counting purposes and tax purposes. That's what it was written in the Constitution, but that's that's not really what it was, and there's no way to tell what was really written. But what it was understood was that people viewed us as less than a human being, less than a whole human being. We were reduced to nothing more than a fraction, and we're so much more than that. And I did a live, and I did some detail about that. I'll do another story because I did a live that kind of got taken away into an awesome building session. So I'm gonna have to go back and give this a little bit more story time, be more intimate with that. I'm gonna go back here, exit out. We have Uppity Negro, which is one of my more controversial shirts. I love this shirt. Gonna read that definition to you right quick. It's I have the word, and I have the syllabalism, and I have the Latin roots. And the definition is a fearless black person who, by social definition, is not in their place. And that was one of those pretty dope things I came up with. And I seen the definition, and I wanted to add a little more flair to it. And I really enjoyed making that one. And you see on the back, I gave the adjectives of an uppity Negro. They're unapologetic, vainglorious, multifarious, and just audacious. These are really cool meaning words. Like I said, I've done a lot before where I gave you the description of these, and I don't really have time to go through them right now because, like I said, we're just trying to skim through real quick. And this is my Black America shirt, my brother's favorite one. This is the American flag draped in the African American culture. I gave it the colors of the green, the red, and the yellow, and I gave it the fist through the flag. And I actually didn't realize I did that until my friend Keely showed me, and she said, "Hey, it looks like the fist is punching through the flag." And I was like, "Really?" And I took it back and I said, "Oh, snap! It is. That's dope." I said, "Look at me creating unknown effects I didn't even realize I created." So yeah, I just ran with it, and I'm just gonna take credit for that. But yeah, Black America is definitely one of my dope shirts. I really enjoy this one. I got a lot of compliments off it when I wore it. So definitely, like I said, this is a collection I really focused on putting more into the content, more so as quantity of them. And as you can see right now, they're on sale, $20. You guys can check them out. Get you a T-shirt. Buy one, you get all three. I love it if you get all three because, like I said, these are not just Juneteenth shirts. These are shirts that you can wear all year round. Anytime you want to represent that Black Pride, these are going to be the shirts to be the ones that represent that, and you're really going to enjoy them. So, like I said, man, this is just a little bit about my website and giving you guys a little excerpt. I'm going to go back to the home here. I tried to make it as easy as possible to navigate through. And I'm hearing a little bit, probably by sometime next month, if not the end of this one. I have an official customs page that'll let you do you fill out a custom form, and if you want to do custom prints with me, I will have a form that'll let you fill that out because I do more than shirts. When it comes to customs, I do metal panels, I do hats, I do mouse pads. I'm working on getting my canvas prints perfected. That's coming out to you guys. So whatever I pretty much I can get my hand on, I print on. So definitely be looking for that. Um, when that custom page comes, I have several options for you guys to have. Um, so I'll give you guys a quick rundown of the Prolific merch. As you can see, I have a few things here for my Prolific merch. This is going to be a part of a whole interactive game that's going to allow you guys to participate an opportunity to win free prizes like gift cards, free one color T-shirts, free one color custom T-shirts, and just and maybe even cash prizes. It all depends on the feedback and what I'm getting at that time. Whatever I'm offering, basically you're getting it for free. And the thing is, only catch is you'd have to be wearing this merch. Anything in this Prolific collection, you can wear, and that'll qualify you to be in the Where's Prolific game. And by wearing this merch, you will be able to participate. And once I get this all set up and regulated, and I have all the extra details worked out and the rules for it to go with, I'll let you guys know all the details as I go along here. It's gonna be pretty dope. You guys are gonna love it. I promise you. It's gonna be a dope, fun game to interact with, and you definitely don't want to miss out on that. So we will go check out the apparel, man. Yeah, let's go check that out. So you have my Gamer Over. You have the Gamer Over Girl exclusives, which are exclusives for girl gamers. I kind of like took the time to make sure that they have like an exclusive brand, because I hear a lot from girl gamers that they don't have a lot of merch. A lot of the stuff they have is just meant for guys, kind of generic stuff, not really meant for them, but they wear it anyway. So I took the time out to give them a few things, to give them, show them a little love, let them know that I hear you guys, I hear your request, and here it is. So let's get right into that. This is my Gamer Over brand. You can see here, I got all my Gamer Over merch. Not gonna just click over everything. I'm gonna let you guys do that when you check out the site. Right now, I'm just gonna skim over everything. I got my official Gamer Over official logo. Got a couple cool shirts. These are really dope. They have a lot of meaning behind them. I tried to do a brief description of all of them in their links. Just some really cool stuff, man. I got the hoodies for the winter when it comes. I even got a bean bag. Now with this bean bag, I'll check this one right quick. Now with the bean bag, I wanted to give you guys a heads up that this is not an actual full bean bag. What I mean by that is, this is just going to be the actual skin, the cover. So with that being said, that'll mean that you guys can fill it up however you want to fill it up. You'll get the bag, and you'll be able to fill it up with like the cushion, the foam, those little peanut styrofoam things, whatever you want to fill it up to make it comfortable to you to sit on. And that's kind of a cool way to do it, because like I said, it has a zipper that allows you to fill it up the way you want to fill it up. So it's it's not really necessarily like a downside, because you get to fill it the way you want it. Because oftentimes, I don't know if you guys ever got bean bags or not, but sometimes the filling in it just doesn't it's not as good as I want it to be, and it doesn't last as long, and it's kind of uncomfortable after a while. So being able to customize that the way you want to, I think that's a really cool thing. 'Cause I'm gonna buy one and stuff it myself, and I'll probably make a short vid of what I stuff it with. So it's definitely one of those cool things you guys can enjoy. Moving right along here, I'm going to go to the Gamer Girl exclusives, and here we got a pretty dope setup. I'm gonna give them some more merch pretty soon. I'm working on some cool designs, but these are all original designs, custom, that I did for just for the girl gamers, man, just for the ladies. And this is one of my favorites right here. I love the way she turned out. She's got like this steampunk type thing going on. She got the controller and the headphones in her hair, and the control buttons in her head. It's just really dope. And I attached the gamer over text connected to her through her hair and the controller, so it's pretty dope, man. I really enjoy this one. This is one of my favorite gamer over girl pieces. Definitely want to, like I said, check it out, man. I'm not gonna run through the whole thing for you. I'm just giving you an idea of what I got here. And like I said, I got more stuff coming through soon. I got more Gamer Over Girl exclusives, more Gamer Over merch coming. My newest brand, I finally developed the logo for that, which is my anime brand, which is Sub versus Dub Studios, and there's gonna be a whole like separate content to that. It's gonna be really amazing. You're gonna love that. So if you're an anime fan, you definitely don't want to miss that. You into comic books, you definitely don't want to miss it either. Now, before I go, I'm gonna let you guys see my prolific reach, and this is I'm gonna read this excerpt for you guys right quick. I said many people, many talk about becoming an entrepreneur to make money and have their own business. Yet there are too few who mention the mental aspects of the daily grind. What happens when the wear and tear becomes such a strain it affects your mental and physical health. I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but this is one of the this is something that's really important to me as far as like promoting my business. It's more than a business. I really like to focus on building the mental health and the mental wealth of entrepreneurs, because to me, entrepreneurship, running business, is more mental than it is anything else. It's is more important than having the means, than having the money, than having the tools, than having a great product. And all those things are good. And all those things are important, but it's nothing more important than having that mental stability, having that mental focus, that mental fortitude, that mental health and wealth that will allow you to utilize all those things to the best of your advantage and to grow your business. And when that mental is not, when your mental health is unstable and is not up to par, then your business suffers, your productivity suffers, your clients suffer, your networking suffers. Everything suffers when you're not able to perform at your highest level because your mental is off. And that's the thing. That's one of the. That's I want to highlight that and point that out and do more than just point out those mental blocks that we come in contact with, those aspects that we deal with. I also want to come up with solutions. I'll have people on there from other businesses, other entrepreneurs, interview them, let you guys get to hear their stories, what it took for them mentally to get into the game, to maintain themselves, what they did when they if they failed, and how they pick themselves back up, how they deal with their daily grind, and just things like that. And also having people who are legit in the field, like doctors and psychiatrists who work on the mental health of entrepreneurs and how that correlates to business. So you definitely want to check out that podcast when I get it out there, especially if you're an entrepreneur. It's really important that you guys keep up your mental health. In the meantime, till I get that podcast out, I have a couple blogs for you guys to go through. The first one is explaining what I mean when I ask you guys you're artsy. I created this foolproof formula that works every time, 100% of the time, never fails me. This is the artsy formula. Imagination plus expression equals artsy. And I won't go into detail about that. You guys are going to have to read the blog. But it basically explains to you the meaning behind the artsy, my slogan for my business, my company, what it means to me, what I define it when it comes to dealing with my clients, how this formula applies to everything that I do, and what it turns out to. And that's definitely something that you guys want to check out. If you're ever wondering why I ask people, if I ever ask you what's your artsy and what's the meaning of that behind it, it's definitely a good read. Definitely check that out. Now, my second piece is Underconfidence, the alter ego of confidence. This one is the beginning of diving into the aspects of the mental health of an entrepreneur, because confidence is one of those basic building blocks of life, of doing anything, especially with business, and it's essential for an entrepreneur to have confidence. And when we don't have that confidence, what happens? And I followed a guy named Peter Atwater, and his studies of confidence-driven decision making really sparked something in me to go deeper into the research and really and study that more about how confidence affects us and how deeply rooted just a small little thing can become a catalyst for so many things. Um, it's a really good piece. I really put a lot into this, and it's really something I really want to work on continually. As far as confidence goes, I want to build like confidence-driven workshops to help people build on their confidence. But this is just one of the aspects of what I'm talking about when I mean about mental health and mental stability for an entrepreneur. Definitely check out that read, and when you guys read these, you'll see a little. I'll show you just by clicking on this one. It'll show you guys at the very bottom here. Leave me a comment. I definitely would love to discuss it with you guys. Like I said, when I get that YouTube up, my podcasts are going to be on there. I definitely would love to discuss this, guys, with you in the podcast. And like I said, other platforms as well. This is definitely going to be an awesome thing to be engaging with you guys. Definitely check that out. But yeah, like I said, man, the website is up. Click on everything you want to click on. Check everything out. Shop with your boy. It's official. The merch is out there. Like I said, I'm not going to go through everything because it's all there for you to check out. That's the whole purpose of it. So definitely, you guys, check this out, man. And I appreciate you guys for stopping by, taking the time to let me run my mouth to you guys and explain my website here. And appreciate you guys. Sign on, Prolific Fam. Peace out.